Hi guys, it's Avi, and in today's video I just want to rant about the stupid apps on the Google Play Store and how successful they are. So I will discuss flashlights first, since that's always been a pain point for me. So you always see an app like Super Bright Flashlight. So this is made by a company called Super Packs, and there's been a study by some security researchers that claim an app like this gets it has internet privileges, so they're able to collect information about you and then send it over the web. And so they claim that it gets sent to Russia or some country like that. I don't know what the claims are, but either way, there's ads in this flashlight app, and a flashlight clearly doesn't need any ads. Let's see how many other flashlight apps there are. This one has between 100 million and 500 million downloads. And all these apps, same amount, and they say Brightest flashlight, which is impossible because you can't. You're just using the same API and you can't get any brighter than any other app. But they still license it and claim it's that way, and people fall for it. And I just want to say that I worked on a flashlight app of my own, and this has no permissions besides the camera one and controlling the flashlight, which is all an app like this needs. There's no ads in it, and it's just simple. And there's a widget also, so it's the flashlight light, it's a bright screen, and it's a strobe light, and you could change it in the settings. And I made it into dark mode, so if you have an AMOLED screen, it'll use less battery. And it's also better for the eyes because you're in the night, and so your screen's not bright, but only the flashlight part is. I just need to update the screenshots because I changed the color, but it's not a big deal. And there's a few other apps like this in the Play Store. The developer's not making any revenue, and they just made it so the users could have the best experience possible. And so I did the same. And I just wanted to see how many downloads I could get versus versus an app like this, which Super Bright Flashlight. And so I'll put a link in the description and have a look at it, or any other open source ad-free flashlight. And please uninstall any flashlight app that's not a system app, or that's something like Super Bright. And even if you don't use my app, at least use most Android devices now have this tile in the notification center that allows you to turn on the flashlight. Some of them come built into your phone, but I built this because it has a little more customizability. And so either use this app or use your system apps, or at least another ad-free flashlight app, but don't use any of the major ones because they send your information off and they make millions of dollars on you. Next, I want to discuss a little are these Clean Master boosts and antivirus apps. And this is just one example, and there's at least several hundred of them. They claim they save your battery, they clean your files, they boost your phone speed. It says between 500 million downloads and 1 billion downloads. And Cheetah Mobile is this company that makes several of these apps, and they've been known to not been so trusty and just to abuse users' data. And I was looking at a few other apps that are doing well. So this is the same type of thing, one tap optimized. And these clearly are a detriment to your system. If anything, they make the system worse. Allegedly, they clean junk files, which is not such a bad thing, but there are other apps that do it and are more trustworthy. And they just put ads in, and like they sell data. and saying that either your OEM, the original equipment manufacturer, or Google has they call it like a garbage collector built into the Android system. And so when you're out of RAM or the memory, they will clear it, and it just works much better than any of these apps. And so there's no use for it. Maybe let's see. And this app was another one that does the same thing essentially, and this same download count. Because the reason is that as an Android developer, you make an app that you want people to download. So, what do you think a teenager with the phone searches when they're comparing? Say, oh, I have the new Samsung Galaxy S8. A friend has like a mid-age phone. They could just pull this app and they think that their phone will be much faster and perform better. So it's very genius of these companies to market it, and they make billions of dollars on you and sell your data, and they don't do anything good for your system. But I'm speaking more about the cleaner part. The antivirus might have a little more of a basis. So let's see, I would personally use antivirus app from a more trusted company like Norton or AVG or maybe even Kaspersky, but they had some security issues. I personally like Malwarebytes on my PC, so that they're very smart for marketing to users, and like they already have a brand name and now they have an Android app. But I think I like Lookout Security a lot. The CTO is doing a talk at DEF CON, which is like a hackers conference. He seemed like a pretty reputable guy, and I don't know how much better this is than any other app, but I've grown to trust them more than the other companies like Cheetah Mobile because of the reputation, and it seems pretty well. I don't recommend any apps, but if you get one, get like something by Malwarebytes or maybe Lookout. But the more important thing is just to stay safe and don't download any APK files from the internet, and just don't go to any sites that look suspicious, and you'll be fine for the most part. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave a thumbs up if this video was good, and look in the description because I'm going to put a bunch of app links. Thank you. Have a great day.